What's going on, guys? Today I bring you something completely different from the usual. As you can see, totally different scenario. We have the over the board here. We have a physical board and we have the digital one there, somewhere there. Yeah, there. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing chess training games on League Chess for tournament play. So I'm gonna be doing 30 minutes plus 20 seconds, so really slow game. Okay, so we have a game here, guys. So I'm gonna actually be playing on the board and not on the screen. I'm gonna be calculating and everything through the physical board. So let's go. Start with e4 and my opponent went for c5 against the Sicilian. So I've been actually trying to figure out what is going to be my main weapon against the Sicilian. I think I'm gonna try c3 in this game. So I do c3 here and I do it on the board. My opponent goes d6 here. d6 doesn't stop me from playing d4. So I think I'm just gonna play d4 and take the center. So yeah, I'm gonna play d4. I think it's the reason why you play c3, because you want to play d4. My opponent takes on d4. I'll take back on d4 and I have a good center, so I'm very happy with it. I don't know. If he plays knight f6, I just play knight c3. If he plays knight c6, I can play knight f3 or I can play bishop e5 actually. Okay, he plays knight c6. I don't know. I can play a lot of things. Maybe I'll just develop naturally. I think if I do knight f3, he has bishop g4 pinning my knight. Just kinda annoying. But I can just play knight c3 maybe. I could even consider d5 maybe. But d5, knight e5. f4, nah, that's too much. No. If I play bishop b5 here, the things that my opponent might have queen b6. And on queen b6, you know, maybe I can just develop, I don't know. Good question. I don't want to go knight f3 because it runs into bishop g4. So I'm gonna delay that, and I think I'm gonna play knight c3. Yeah, I'm gonna play knight c3. Don't see anything wrong with it. Knight f6. Okay, it's just developing normally. Maybe I can go knight f3 and play bishop e2 and castle. Yeah, probably that's fine. Or I can play bishop e2 first. Bishop e2. I think it's a nice move. It's a decent move. Just develop. Keep it simple. Early on in the game, if you don't really know what to do, just develop normally, like, and keep it simple. I have a good center. Just need to develop my pieces. This position is kind of unfamiliar for me. But yeah. Just go with the flow. Okay, my opponent goes g6. Here, as expected. I could actually just go bishop e3. I think bishop e3 looks good. And after bishop e3, because I played bishop e2, it doesn't have knight g4. At least, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Knight g4, I can just take it and go f3. And yeah, I can go bishop e3, overprotect d4, and yeah, play queen d2. And yeah, it's like we have a sort of dragon type of position here. So yeah, I'll play bishop e3, and on any queen b6 I have queen d2. So yeah, I think I'm doing fine here. So yeah, just bishop e3 here should be good. And he's gonna play bishop g7, and I'm gonna play queen d2. Yep, bishop g7. I'm gonna play queen d2 here. And yeah. Okay, he goes castle. Now I can start attacking actually. Can just start attacking with h4. Trying to see if there's some tactic that I'm missing, but I don't see it. I mean, h4. If he goes h5, I'm gonna just go f3. Yeah, I think h4 here looks natural. f3 as well, but f3, I think h4 is, I like h4 better, because then I can play something like knight h3 and knight g5. Okay, let's go h4. Aggressive. It goes knight g4 here. Interesting. So he's pretty much giving me a lot of tempos actually, because I can just take the knight on g4 and then play f3. He needs to go back with the bishop to probably d7, and I can even go h5 on that case. So yeah, I'm just gonna take his knight without thinking twice and playing f3. For sure. Okay, takes back. And now I'm gonna play f3. Just play f3, just kick the bishop out. And let's see where he goes. He goes bishop d7. It's the only move. I mean, he's not gonna play bishop c8 for sure. He's gonna play bishop d7. Yep, bishop d7 here. And now let's think. So I can go h5 directly. h5 looks good, bro. Maybe I can even castle now. Can play knight. Can play knight e2. Can go h5. h5 just looks too good to not be played here. h5 has to be played. h5 is screaming to be played. Okay, my opponent goes e6. Interesting. 6 just looks very slow. This move is type of move that just looks too slow. Like, what does he want with e6? It's very weird. Yeah, just knight e2. Keep it simple. That h5 is just annoying. There, it's just annoying. Plays bishop f6, bishop f6. Just looks awful, honestly. Oh, maybe he wants to check me. Maybe he wants to give a check on h4. I don't see how that is going to help him, honestly, so... Play... Maybe I can just play bishop h6 here. And kind of attack that rook and plant my bishop on h6. Maybe that's good, and then I can castle. I like that. Bishop h6. Yeah, bishop h6 looks good. I'm gonna play bishop h6. Gain a tempo on the rook. This was a 25+0 game. Wanted to do more time, but you know, this was a challenge. And I accepted this challenge that someone was waiting for. You know, I think I'll be fine. So yeah, rook e8. Now I'm gonna take on g6 here. H takes g6. I put it on the board. Let's see how he's gonna take back. He's gonna take back somehow. Okay, takes back with the f pawn. And now I'm gonna castle. Finally castling. Queen e7 here. Kind of a weird move. I think I'm just gonna do the prophylactic king b1 here. It's always a move that you want to do when you castle long. It's king b1. Bishop g7. On bishop g7, I'm actually very happy to just trade the bishops, honestly. So I'm just gonna trade the bishops. Very happy with this. Takes back with the queen. And now I can play a lot of stuff. First thing that comes to mind, let me think. Probably I can just double up on the H file. That looks good to me. Let's play rook h2. The bishop, although f4 there. Oh, he has a knight c4 there. It's kind of annoying. Plays king f7. Wow. King f7. Wow. King f7. Well, first of all, I think I can play queen f4 check. So if I play queen f4 check and he goes to e7, I can play queen g5 check, and if he blocks with the queen on f6, I have rook takes on h7 check, and I'm picking up his queen. And if he goes back to f8, I take d6 with check. And if he blocks, after queen f4 check, if he blocks with queen f6, I have rook takes h7 check. And again, I'm picking up the queen. So I like that, queen f4 check. Yeah, and king f7 was a big mistake. Goes king e7, so we talked about it. Now I have queen g5 check, very important. Okay, goes back to f8, so I can just play rook h1. If he takes my pawn on d4 with the knight, I just take on h7. And yeah, I just don't see how he's going to survive. If he takes my knight, I can just take the queen. So yeah. If he goes h5 after rook h1, I can go maybe I can go knight f4. Okay, so let's go rook h1, double on the h file. So yeah, h5 on the board, and yeah, now I have a lot of moves. I can actually just play knight f4. It might not be the best move, but it's crushing. I mean, just the threat of knight g6 is just... it's just too strong here. King f7. King f7. I mean, I even have knight b5 here. I have g4 as well. Maybe knight b5. Yeah, knight b5 here. How is he gonna protect d6? It's just not protecting d6, right? Yeah, knight b5, okay. Starting to get lower on time, so knight b5 is the move. Yeah, this way, if I play like this, I just train my mind to see tactics and everything on the board. And yeah, he plays queen f6, which I expected, and I can basically just win an exchange here. Actually, there's two ways that I can win an exchange, but yeah, I mean, yeah, just knight d6 check to start. Knight d6 check, king d7, queen takes f6, king takes f6, knight takes e8, rook takes e8, and yeah, I can play d5 there. And then I'll just bring back the rooks. So yeah, knight d6 check. Just feels like a simple conversion. Not mating, but okay. Oh, wait. Wait. I have knight h5 here. I have knight h5 winning the queen. Wow, I have knight h5. It just wins the queen on the spot. Yeah, knight h5 just wins the queen on the spot. Yeah, just GG. Knight h5 wins the queen on the spot. Just gonna resign. Let's go. And he resigned, guys. So yeah, we won. Very nice. Let's see. Let's analyze the game quickly and see what was going on here. So c3. Yeah, this is already... oh, I actually... here I had d5 here. d5 here, the computer says that's 1 plus 5. Let's say d5. And if he goes knight e5 here, I don't go f4. I can go f4 actually. Wow, and this is just crushing already. This position is already plus 3. Wow. So I totally missed the fact that I could just go d5 here. Ah. You had to go back to b8 and I could play knight c3, and after knight f6 just knight e2, and I'm doing very well. Any bishop g4s I probably play f3, yeah. And yeah, this is crushing. already. Okay, but knight c3 is not horrible, but this is horrible, bishop e2, because it allows d5, and after e5 here, yeah, this, like, oh, black is doing fine here. So yeah, I kind of missed d5, and yeah, the computer is just screaming for us to play d5, which is crazy. We both missed d5, and here after h4, black is better after e5 actually. So e5, let's say t5, and yeah, the knight just jumps in, right? And I can't take twice. Yeah, I mean, I'm still not castled yet, and this is too risky. But yeah, my opponent goes knight g4, which is bad. I get f3. He goes bishop d7. I have h5, best move. After e6, knight e2, best move. Bishop f6. I just played bishop h6, which is nice. Rook e8, takes, castles. King b1, fine. Yeah, bishop g7 is just bad. I just trade. And here the computer says knight b5. Knight b5, I mean, queen e7. Oh, knight b5, I have knight c6. Oh, okay. I have, after knight b5, I am threatening knights, like, I'm threatening knight c7 and the pawn on d6. So yeah, I missed that totally. And yeah, this is just crashing now. Okay, so yeah, it was a pretty good game overall. Some missed wins, some missed moves, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first chess tournament training game video, and yeah, just leave the feedback in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.